Ah, look at my Chud son. I'm so proud of how he started to mature. You know what? I think I'll beat the crap out of this guy's fish. That seems like a good thing to do with my boy. Fun father-son activities. Pound the hell out of another man's tuna.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Last time, we caught my dear son here, my Makuhita. This time, Makuhita will show that he is strong enough to actually kind of do nothing in this next gym, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I love Makuhita. Ignore how he can't one-shot a Magikarp. Actually, I'm not even too sure that at level 12, my other Pokemon would one-shot a Magikarp. Alright, now you're kind of annoying, so I'm gonna chuck rocks at you. Thank you. And down your health goes. Would have been really cool if you, lost your speed. But Rock Tomb is merely the concept of a good move in this generation. Ooh, I forgot Makuhita gets that so early. Yeah, this thing doesn't outspeed very much. I might regret that, actually. Ooh, but Sand Attack does have its uses. Alright, behold, Vital Throw is actually a pretty cool move in concept. You always go second. No matter what happens, no matter how fast you are compared to your opponent, you go second. The trade-off is the move never misses, which can actually be significant. It's also not strong enough to defeat that fish. But I did get through this guy's fish without ever taking damage. And that means something to me. Alright, Mr. Elliott. We'll meet again someday. Sweet, a ball. I remembered that was there. Alright. So, this is the first episode that is being recorded since the opening batch. So this is the first episode I have YouTube comments to read, and both someone in the YouTube comments and my friend Josh both went, "You were thinking of a famous gecko for Trico. Why didn't you name her Gex?" And I'll have to admit, I am deeply ashamed of myself. That was the perfect name. We could say Gex. Instead, there is no Gex. And I will take responsibility. I somehow forgot Gex, and I feel terrible. However, Aron is a new encounter for this area. I guess I'll just Rock Tomb it. It's actually gonna be a little hard to whittle down. Aron and its evolutions, Lairon and Agron, are kind of fan favorites of Gen 3. And honestly, for good reason. Fucking look at Agron. He's a fucking kaiju. That's cool as shit. And its typing is really good. It is Rock Steel. Now, some of you might think to yourselves that that's a really bad typing, because it's 4 times weak to both ground and fighting. But actually think about that typing for a bit. Grimsby, this is weird. What do I do? You like Agron, don't you? Yeah, but Grimsby, it has a really sick design. Yeah, Grimsby, but what? 2 4 times weaknesses, 10 resistances. Aron also gets a lot of really good moves early. Mud Slap can be a very useful supporting move in boss fights, helping to fish for misses that turn the tide of battle. Headbutt's just a strong move to spam. And Metal Claw's a good stab move. Aron is not without faults, though. The first problem is it just doesn't get a good rock move. Like, at all. It doesn't even learn a rock move leveling up. So if you want to give this thing anything, you have to either give it the Rock Tomb TM, or use Rollout. Which, like, isn't terrible, but there are better things than Rollout. Alright, so clearly this isn't working out. Clearly, you are doing a great job at not being caught. So let me weaken you a little bit more. That being said, in addition to... I already forgot what I was talking about. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Its weaknesses... Oh yeah, the no rock moves. Yeah. That's a problem. The other problem with our dear Aron is it evolves kind of late. Now, I'm not saying it's a Gen 5 Pokemon evolves at level fucking 50, but you really feel in your 20s that Aron hasn't evolved into Lairon yet. It evolves at level 32, and trust me, sending Aron out against powerful boss Pokemon like Watson's Manectric or Flannery's Torkoal, you feel that you should be a little stronger right now. But, if you get there, if you get to Lairon and then Aggron, you do have a really powerful Pokemon. Admittedly, it does suffer from the curse of having an oddly diverse special move pool, and it can't use it because its special attacks are weaker than a Delibird. Like, it's a kaiju like Nidoqueen and Nidoking, but Nidoqueen and Nidoking had attacking stats. Or special attack a little bit, at least. Aggron doesn't, but it can learn Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Surf. And it does not want to get in this fucking Pokeball. Am I going to have to use a Great Ball? I might just have to use a Great Ball. It's no big deal, really. But still, Aggron has monstrous physical defense, monstrous attack. Finally gotten the goddamn ball. It's worth using. It is definitely worth using. A Pokemon that is clad in steel armor. A new suit of armor is made when it evolves. The old, discarded armor is salvaged as metal for making iron products. Alright, so it becomes a kaiju. So, like, obviously Godzilla's an easy name. But it's also metal. So, given that it is a full metal Pokemon, let's go with Edward. Edward from Full Metal Alchemist. It still is one of my favorite animes. It used to be my absolute favorite, but then I read Berserk. Hello there, Zubat. Face the wrath of Edmund Honda. Go chuck rocks at him. Patiently waiting for the chucking of rocks. Perfect. And down it goes. Though I should probably heal up E-Honda, shouldn't I? I guess I'll use a potion. I got 9 of them. Hell, most of them are just through pickup. Told you that shit would start paying dividends. And look at that, a Repel that I could use, but there is a Pokemon that I want here still. But yeah. I like Aggron. Really cool. Getting back on topic. Hello there, Aron. Actually, wait a minute. Now I can just kill you for experience. Vital Throw should still one-shot you. Okay, with the defense boost, it might not. However, let's look and see. I was just talking about Aron's typing not being that big of a deal. Yeah, no, it's not enough to survive this. but it is enough to give me that sweet, juicy EXP. And then oh, battle time. I am against another Aron. Cool. Another lamb to the slaughter. Die. Haha, you missed. My move never misses. I'm cool. Go me. And the experience is in my pocket. The level up is mine. Yes. As all things should be. Hello there, Zubat. Okay, you'll probably survive a Rock Tomb, and that's like super cringe. I won't even get to throw the Rock Tomb. Oh no, the fact that I'm adamant means my confusion attacks to myself do a lot of damage. That's not good. But it's okay, because I won't hit myself in confusion the second time. Okay, well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. I swear to God, if you kill yourself against a Zubat, thank you. Excellent work, my son. But now let's just tackle it and get out of here. How are you still confused? How are you dead? This is by far one of the most disgraceful moments I've ever had. Well, what was that even for 84 experience? I let my Makuhita die for 84 experience. Hold on, I actually don't want to be in here. I want to be in here still. Because there is, not you, there's a new Pokemon here. Hey, there you are. Sableye! A Ghost Dark type who, at the current point of the series, does not have any weaknesses. Fairy types don't exist yet, so Ghost Dark is an invincible type combination. It also has 3 weaknesses, or 3 immunities, excuse me. Psychic, Normal, and Fighting. And that's about all it has going for it. It does, okay, hold on, it does have a really cool design. I like the gem eyes, I like that it eats gems. I like in Gen 7, with the SOS battles, if you beat the shit out of a Carbink, it'll call for help, and sometimes, instead of another Carbink coming to help it, a Sableye will come to help it, because it sees a gemstone in distress and is like, ooh, dinner. That's cool. Sableye's problems are that it doesn't do anything at all. It doesn't do much damage. It isn't very fast. It does have an alright support move pool, I think. Actually, I don't even know if it has that. Because at the current moment, it definitely doesn't have the Prankster ability, which would let all of its status moves go first. That's not even a thing yet. But Sableye stands out Pokedex. It digs branching holes in caves, using its sharp claws in search of food, raw gems. A Sableye lurks in darkness, and is seen only rarely. Give a nickname to the captured Sableye? Yes! Alright. Gemstones. What do I think of when I think of gemstones? The Chaos Emeralds. I've already named a Pokemon after Sonic the Hedgehog in this Let's Play. Let's maybe think of something else. Gemstones. Steven Universe? But my name's Steven, so that'd be a little weird. I'll just call him Greg. There we go. Sableye does actually have one thing it does that's really useful. Sableye is completely immune to the next gym leader, Brawly, who's the fighting type gym leader. Like, literally, Brawly has nothing other than fighting, actually just straight up fighting moves to attack with. So all you need to do is level up Sableye a little bit so that Nightshade can do a decent damage, and then it's a free Brawly. Like, there is actually nothing that man can do to Sableye. My name is Steven. Hey, it's my name. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh? A letter from me? Do. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let's see. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. I love the move so much, it's only on one of my Pokemon. I mean, Iron Tail might have made a little bit more sense, but that's too strong to give early on. Even though Steel Wing on Swellow or Tailo at this point is also kind of ridiculous. Hello, child. I will register you in my cell phone. I think I need to make new material, because, like, if you keep joking about how weird it is that adults treat children like they do in Pokemon, you'll be here all week. Just accept that children are basically full-grown citizens. Once you reach 10, your bum ass needs a job. Which, okay, fair enough. Alright, we have delivered the letter. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to mention this. You notice how the rooms were dark and, like, I couldn't see very much? That's because you're intended to use Flash, the HM from Gen 1 and 2, to see what you're doing. But, as you can see, I could still see. Granted, it was mostly because I've just memorized the layout of Granite Cave because I've played this game so much. But I don't really need it. So I just didn't get it. Plus, you have to beat Brawly to get Flash anyway. Hey, you! It gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. The guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was. He knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be. Yeah. Just give me what you got. Remember, if a strange hiker you meet in the middle of a cave on an island gives you a CD, you play that shit. It's gotta be good. Hello, Geodude. You must die. Ew. Alright. So, with that, we're free to go. At long last, we can battle the gym leader, Brawly. Except actually, you don't even have to. Funny enough, you are legally allowed to just leave. Brawly is technically optional until after you beat Flannery. So I could just talk to you and go back to Petalburg. Which, you know, or Slateport. I could just progress in the story. It would be that easy. However, we delivered Steven's letter. Because of that, we can get ourselves the EXP share, which is going to be really nice, because I could train Makuhita in the upcoming gym and have him fight the fighting-type Pokemon there, or I could have my seagull slap grown men with her wings, and then simply let the EXP share make up the difference. Isn't that simply wonderful? And that's not all. Because while I'm back on the mainland, I can also return to Petalburg City and do a wee little bit of fishing. Patiently fish, and we can get an incredible Pokemon, like a Magikarp. I might KO this thing. Wait a minute! The Zigzagoons. Magikarp evolves into the very powerful Gyarados. I feel like I shouldn't need to describe Gyarados. Like, it's Gyarados. Everyone knows Magikarp and Gyarados. However, because of that, I can say that actually raising a Magikarp is hell. It is torture. I don't like doing it. It takes a very long time, but we did just get the EXP share. So you can just level up Magikarp that way. Doing so will allow you to get the powerful Gyarados, who is honestly not quite as powerful as he should be. This is because we still haven't gotten the physical special split. So Gyarados has this massive attack stat, and that's great, but it doesn't get a whole lot it can do with it. Hold on. Magikarp was caught. Yay! Its swimming muscles are weak, so it is easily washed away by currents. In places where water pools, you can see many Magikarp deposited there by its flow. Give a nickname to Magikarp? Sure. It's something that starts pathetically weak but then becomes an absolute monster? How about Nino from Fire Emblem 7, a unit who is exactly like that? Now, Gyarados gets a lot of really good special moves, but can't do anything with them because its special attack is the same as Aggron's, aka weaker than Delibird. I'm sorry to all you Delibird fans out there. I don't mean to be shit-talking your bird. I love Delibird. It's a Santa Claus bird. It's adorable. But, a Gyarados should be hitting harder than it. That being said, even though it can't use either of its stab types very well, it can still do damage. You just have to get it from other means. Return, I think, is going to be your best bet. Earthquake, but that TM comes really, really late. So basically, you're going to be using Gyarados' much worse special attack for most of the game. And, its Surfs will still KO Geodudes. But, once again, the amount of things in the world that aren't Geodude outnumber the things that are Geodude. Still, Gyarados' stats are so high across the board, other than special attack, that it's still a perfectly usable Pokemon. It's just, in a generation that has a ton of water types, Gyarados has some stiff competition. Still, it does get Dragon Dance, again, really late. So it can kind of sweep the last, the Elite Four and Champion. That's about it, really. Solid Pokemon. Just, Gen 4 is where using a Gyarados gets really fun. Alright. Now for Goldeen! The goldfish with a horn. It is a solid... It definitely is going to KO... Oh, no, it doesn't. Goldeen is definitely a solid... what kind of Pokemon? It and its evolution Sea King want to be physical attackers. And I want you to... God, something in my throat. And I want you to think about Jesus. I want you to think about everything I just said about Gyarados. It applies to Sea King, but worse. Because Sea King doesn't even hit as hard as Gyarados, and its other stats are nowhere near as good as Gyarados. But it does get Mega Horn, and Drill Peck, and I can't deny, Mega Horn and Drill Peck, kind of really useful moves. But it desperately wishes it could use Waterfall and Aqua Tail, and not Surf. I guess it's usable, because it does get physically offensive moves, at least. And, it'd be unique. You know, who the fuck uses Sea King? It can be you. You can use Sea King. But other than the novelty of actually using Sea King, Goldeen doesn't bring too much to the table. There are so many other great water types in this generation. Tentacruel, Starmie, Swampert, Wishcash, I would say Starmie again. To be fair, Starmie's really fucking good. Walrein, Lantern, there are a ton of water types. Not much use for a goldfish. I do like Sea King's design, though. It's a cool-looking goldfish. In the springtime, schools of Goldeen can be seen swimming up falls and rivers. It meets out staggering damage with its single horn. Alright, so Sea King, they're goldfish. It's the snack that smiles back. I'm not naming this after a cheese cracker. Alright, well, let's think about the name. Sea King. Who is a sea space king? A fish man. We are going to nickname you Jinbei from One Piece. Wait, fuck. Doesn't Jinbei's name have a second I in it? I just named you Jimb. Well, this is awkward. If only a screen transition could save me from this awkwardness. Whoa, hey there. Crazy. Anyways, I definitely know how to spell, and I'm going to take on Brawly's gym. This is the fighting type gym, and the gimmick of its gym puzzle is that you cannot see. And the only way that you get to see is by beating the trainers, and that illuminates the room a little bit. It's kind of a cool concept for a gym, honestly. I like it. I like it. However, we are about to encounter a lot of fighting types who are going to get smacked. Some are going to waste our time in the process of getting smacked. But they're all going to get smacked regardless. And down goes the Medite. 126 XP for you, 126 XP for Honda. Excellent. A little bit more. You're a double battle, if I remember correctly. Are you still stumbling around in the dark? I'll show you the gumption of a sailing man. Alright, buddy. Calm down. Medite and Machop. Alright, the Medite is actually kind of scary, given that its confusion can hurt E-Honda. But I should consolidate my attacks onto the Machop, so that it feints this turn. Unfortunately, confusion might be problematic. My Chud son, no! Oh, low kick did a lot of damage because its damage is based on weight. And Makuhita's very fat. You'll pay for what you did to my boy. I will not let this aggression shall not stand. Down goes the Machop. And the Medite will soon follow. I won't let you get away with this. I will avenge my child. Oh, wow. Wow, Lizard Man is very angry. Holy shit! Alright. There we go. You have felt the wrath of Lizard Man and Maggie. Just remember this. Every time you go to sleep, I'll be watching you. Wait, did the Machop belong to the man or the woman? Because if it belonged to the woman, saying that's really creepy. As opposed to the man, where saying that I'll stalk you while you sleep is not creepy. It's vindictive. It's justice. Anyways, time to go heal away that little itty bitty. Oh, nope, fuck. I hit the A button. I was mashing the A button. I'm a failure. Okay. Back to the gym. Now we can see a little bit, at least. And that was to the battle we just fought. So we want to go this way. Into you? Yes. If you mean to pass, it has to be through me. I think it'll be very easy to pass against you, Christian. I do not... Your Makuhita is not even close to as cool as my Makuhita. Honestly, it's kind of pathetic. My Makuhita is so much stronger, sexier, does way more damage. Only 2 damage per thrust to a Wingull? My son's thrust technique is much better than yours. Seriously, he tells me all about it. His thrusts, simply unmatched. I hear it all the time, him thrusting with his teachers, with his friends, with his coaches. Does a father proud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go answer this phone call I missed from the police. Alright. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you! Really? I'd like to see you try, Jocelyn. Alright, let's wing attack. Good damage, good damage. Oh. Oh, fuck, it's gonna bide. Oh, no. Whatever will I do? I have to growl. I have to lower its attack for the incoming bide. I just don't know what I'll do. It's going to do so much damage. Maybe a desperate wing attack will save me. Oh, thank God. I was sweating bullets there. But how? How could I lose so easily? Because you're a bitch. Alright, I think there's one more trainer over here for experience. There's 2! Might is right. Oh, it's just 1. I thought there was another one up there that was going to show up. Well. Hello there, Takao. Tako. And your Machop. Your Machop will face the wrath of my Maggie. In this 2-shot of justice. Oh no. You have lowered my defense. No. Anyways. Down that dumbass goes. And I believe... Yeah, he's the last trainer to fight. So it is time to face off against the man, the myth, the Brawly. Brawly's badge is very clearly supposed to be like a boxing glove or like a fist. But I always looked at it as like a wrench screwing a bolt. Was that just me? Do you see it? Anyways, let us do some item management. You no longer need the EXP share, and I want whatever you're holding. Ooh, a potion. That's great. Mr. Honda, take the Quick Claw. I feel like if the battle has to... Like, if E-Honda comes out at any point, it'll be a problem. But, you know. Let's give you the Oran Berry. And with the potion, we should be ready to give this gym battle a try. Now, I might actually lose this battle. I might. I am purposefully keeping myself a little underleveled. It increases the thrill of the challenge. I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So, you wanted to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Alright, Brawly. Why is your hair blue, but your map sprite's hair is like white? First up, we've got ourselves a Machop. The Machop does exactly what every other Machop does. Tries to hit me with low kicks. But it does have the signature move of Brawly's gym, which is a bit of a problem. In fact, I think Water Gun might do a bit more damage now, I think. No, it doesn't. Alright. So, okay, we got out his Super Potion. Does he have 2 super potions? I don't think he does. Bulk Up increases your attack and defense by 50%. About. Due to how Pokemon works, it's actually not exactly 50%. But it's... Kazunai. Why did I just bless myself? Anyways. Bulk Up is one of the best boosty moves in the game. Especially because Brawly gives it to you as a TM, so it's really easy to get. So, just imagine, for example, any Pokemon using Bulk Up once has its physical defense go from, let's say, base 60 to base 90. And defense from 60 to 90. That's really good. Now imagine if a Pokemon with good attack and defense uses Bulk Up. It can be damn near impossible to kill and do a ton of damage. Come on, Maggie. Yes, alright. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, you have a citrus berry, don't you? You don't have a berry? I could have sworn you had a berry. This is definitely the wrong decision, but I want to believe. This is 100%... Oh, no. The berry just waited to activate until after. Alright. Hang on, E-Honda. Alright, so Makuhita has not had the greatest initial showing. I must admit. Well, this is about to be difficult. Lizard Man, once again, I am asking you to get a clutch bullet seed. Oh, you really need a clutch bullet seed now. Vital Throw is absolutely going to KO you. Alright. 1 seed. 2 seed. Yes! 2 gym battles in a row. A clutch critical hit on Bullet Seed has won it for me. And that was actually scary. Because 100% Vital Throw would have just taken out Lizard Man. And then my 3 Zigzagoons would have done nothing. Stone Cold Steve nothing. Yes, we've had some exciting gym battles. I'm sure they make for good content, but could Watson go, like, easy? Without any pain? Alright, there we go. TM8 contains Bulk Up. It's a move that raises both attack and defense. And we now have Brawly's number. Awesome! Well done, my Pokemon. Everyone contributed. Everyone except Makuhita. But honestly, Makuhita was pretty underleveled. I didn't expect him to do too much. Alrighty then. Doop 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 doop. Let us proceed to the next area. And let us put the boy back in front, so that he might acquire a wee little bit of experience. Oh wait, I completely forgot about this place. I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. I'm always checking it out. Listen, have you heard about this new overwhelming money? That's right, of course you know. I mean, sheesh, overwhelming money. It's the hottest thing and cool. Wherever you're from, overwhelming money is the biggest happening thing, right? Sure. I like overwhelming money. Basically, the Dewford Hall, its gimmick is that everyone's talking about some 2-word phrase. Everyone's talking about overwhelming money, which is what... Yes, I would say there is a link between overwhelming money and phone. The idea is this is a small island, so they're like, anything from the mainland is cool, I guess. This has something to do with mixing records, which is something you could do with another Game Boy Advance game and a copy of either Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. You would link them up with either the cable or the wireless adapter. You would mix records, and then, like, some things would happen because of it. Like, I think it could trigger Pokemon swarms. The trendy phrase in Dewford would become whatever your friends set the trendy phrase as. They could appear on the TV if you look at it. And then, like, some other stuff that I don't know. Our sandcastles take a long time to make. You can have this. Aw, thank you. Now the non-existent ground moves on my team have gained a 10% damage buff. Woot! Hello there, Sailor Huey. Where's Dewey and Louie? Alright, surely Edmund Honda can take out a Wingull. Actually, he might not one-shot this thing, but he'll one-shot this thing. Always believed in you, buddy. And then you got a Machop. Alright. Vital Throw should be more than enough for the likes of you. Low Kick does a ton of damage, though, because Makuhita's so fat. It is actually kind of funny that I have to be so afraid of Low Kick. I forgot about that. Alright, Maggie. Drop a train on him. And by train, I mean your wings. And down you go. E-Honda has leveled up. And now Maggie has leveled up. Perfect. You're the best. Thank you. Now I'm going to remember to do something. I was talking about how bulk up's like one of the best moves in the game, and then I just didn't teach bulk up to anything, to E-Honda, which I wanted to do. I actually think Makuhita learns bulk up naturally, but I don't really give a shit because I'm not using bulk up on anything else, so might as well just get it early. Also, and I guess I can teach Steel Wing to fucking Wingull? Again, I'm not getting another Pokemon that has wings, so I lose nothing by doing this. Get rid of Growl. Perfect. I have now learned Steel Wing. I should also heal up Makuhita from the horrors of Low Kick. Bloop. Alright. And also, I should take this item. Another Repel. Fantastic. Battle? With me? I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. Aw, aren't you cute? Unfortunately, I will now have to shatter your dreams and aspirations. Wingull and Meryl. Okay. Edmund Honda, Vital Throw, Maggie Wing Attack. That Meryl will be no more. Oh, thank God that Wing Attack missed. Or that Supersonic missed. That would have been very obnoxious. Down you went. And then we can Rock Tomb and Wing Attack the Wingull. And everything's gonna be alright. Or just Wing Attack. The rocks were not necessary. Maggie needed to assert dominance. I thought so. I didn't think we could win. Aw. Now I feel bad about beating your ass. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I feel no remorse. Hello there, child. I am now going to have my son beat the shit out of your raccoon. Please don't hold it against me. Or do. I kind of don't give it... Oh no, the flinching! I forgot that Zigzagoon knows Surf. That's so funny. That's, like, actually really funny. I like that. I like this game. I love this game. That's cute. It doesn't change that it's dead, but... Will you have another match with me when I'm not all thirsty? Sure thing, child. Sure thing. Alright, where are my potions? They are right here. Ooh. 2 items from pickup. What do you got? A repel? And a great ball. There we go. That's some of the advantages of, Oh, shit. I didn't realize there was someone there. I didn't know there was someone there. I saw an item, and I fell for the trick. I'm a fool. I know nothing. I may sound like a silly clown. Aw, Azurill! Isn't Azurill just one of the cutest Pokemon ever? It's so adorable! Vital Throw. Tentacle's physical defense might be low enough to... Alright, Azurill, you might live to see another day. You might live to see another day. Come on, Honda. Yep, the baby's dead. Just completely, totally dead. And your next Pokemon is another baby. Wow, second verse, same as the first. Down you go. Yes, 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 you have a Tentacool. Oh no, Charm! Makuhita has way less attack now. It might not be able to kill a baby anymore. Well, at least that also means it can't kill itself. Potentially. Yes, yes, use your Constrict. Aw, it's just splashing! That's so adorable! Aww. Die. Oh, its cry makes me almost feel bad. Why am I still looking at health bars? There we go. Tackle and Wing Attack. And there we go. Hey, E-Honda leveled up. Sweet. Mommy. Oh, too bad. I do like the bit that when you beat the tubers, they don't give nearly as much money as anyone else because not only are they children, they're children in, like, swimming trunks. They don't have money on them. Ooh, a potion. Hello there, old man. The water around these parts is clean, but I get my Zigzagoon to pick up litter from the shoreline at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. That's very true. That being said, there's a lot of dirty things in the sea. Creatures, piss, mostly piss. How long has this episode been going on, I wonder? Oh, not too long. I can clear out this house. Basically, if you clear out all 3 trainers here, you get a prize. So it's time to prove that I am the strongest guy on the beach by beating up a toddler. Oh, please stop having the baby. You're gonna make me feel a little bit of emotion. Actually, I'm running out of Vital Throw power points. That might be a little bit of a problem. Honestly, I probably should have kept Arm Thrust. I mean, the second I get a normal type move that I can use, I'll be fine. Which, like, isn't too much farther away. Honest to God, Strength is completely fine. Base 80 power, sure, I'll take it. So, just for a little bit, my dear Edmund Honda, deal with Vital Throw. I lost, but I won't cry. Good. Good man. Be strong. But cry in private. It's okay to cry. I just don't want to see it here. You'll cry, then it'll get all over the floor, then someone will come up and trip on the floor, and then you'll get sued. Just don't cry right now. Oh no, I've been hit by Peck. Hold on, let me flex. Bulking up here. Now, what were you saying about Peck? Ooh, you did a little bit less damage. Damn shame. Damn shame. You know, I probably could have just Vital Throwed and maybe taken it out in one shot. Oh well. If you're looking for a battle in the Seashore House, you'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. I mean, that woman we just beat was pretty hot. You're a big man, I'll give you that. I'm sure women who are into muscles would be into you. But I'm not into muscles. Or men. So, I can't fairly judge if you actually are the hottest trainer here. But you know what? I just remembered I'm in this building. And I'm the hottest bitch I know. So... Okay, I just bulked up, you stupid seagull. Well, at least I still have the defense boost. Honda, please, you're embarrassing me. Now I have lower attack. Alright, so this isn't gonna work. You're gonna live this. Or, I am 6 levels higher than you. I am an adamant Makuhita who is 6 levels higher than you. Oh god, you have low kick. Wait a minute. I have a bulk up. I am still fat, so that's still doing a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Okay, he's just using Leer. That's fine, actually. I don't particularly give a damn. And Tentacool. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Because I don't actually... Stop abusing this poor sumo wrestler. I'm just switching into Wingull. Alright, I'm just gonna switch into Wingull. Okay? I swear to God, if you poison me, I will be of a blight upon your houses. Okay. I want to know how much HP that is. It didn't matter, but I just want to know. I want to talk. I just want to talk about it. Alright. We have defeated Dwayne. And with this great victory, we can acquire a dozen bottles, or half a dozen. You won't even give me the full dozen? Alright, well, now I have 7 things of Soda Pop, which heals for 60 HP. It's a pretty good healing item. But at last, we have arrived in Slateport City. That's probably a problem of some kind, but we'll worry about that when we get to that. Come back next episode for when we get to that.